Mics, check. Music cued, check. Presenters ready. Well, 2 out of 3's not bad. This is TigerTails Radio.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone else in between, and welcome to another delightful and delectable and otherwise entertaining episode of TigerTails Radio. I am TK Tiger, and I will be in your ears for another 90 minutes for another cavalcade of fun, frolics, jackbox, and stuff. And also, a little added bonus. For this week, potentially only, we have Studio Cam. So every now and again, we can periodically check in and see Studio and go, "Hi, Studio, it's been years because you've always lived behind me. We can't see you."
If he times it right, you'll see the train go by.
Yeah, like there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, that was good timing.
Yeah. So yeah, we have a little Studio Cam. So every now and again, we can check in the studio and see how he's doing. Because, you know, mascot of the show and all. It shouldn't be just stuck behind... oh, there he is. Just there. There he is.
Yes.
So that view is that view. There we go. So yeah, we have a Studio Cam, because why not? But that's not the only thing we have here. For we also have... Justin.
Hello.
We also have... Hedgie.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. We also have... Xavier.
Good evening, everyone.
And last but not least, we also have the Void. So yes, we are here for another TigerTails Radio. This is Season 16, Episode 20.
We are 20.
Again. Yay. For the 16th time.
Yay.
Yay. That's a lot of episodes. People can work it out themselves. It's a big number.
Yes, it
I
is.
toot whatever it's in the website, because I don't think I've visited the website for episode 19 yet. Yay! It's on the front page of the website. Oh, kind of running tally of show numbers. Because, I do that, just so people don't have to manually count themselves. I keep a little tally of what show number we're on, and periodically I remember to update it. And when I updated the site for episode 18, that was one of the times.
Yes.
And then I forgot to update the site for episode 19, and also apparently forgot to set up the YouTube feed for this week as well. So Xavier was going, "Why can't I find the show to advertise it?" I was like, minor problem there. Let's go and create the show. So, on that note, let us transition and see how our weeks have been.
This is TigerTails Radio. And now let's catch up with the cast. This is Review of the Week.
So, Hedgie, why don't you tell us how your week has been?
So, my week was pretty good, yes. My second week as court usher.
Yep.
And in the county court again, so dealing with multiple courts and multiple judges, which, of course, is pretty tricky. And today was my first solo work as an usher, which was just in one court, which was technically a lot easier, because it's just one court, one judge.
Simplifies things a bit.
And there was only 2 cases, and it was just small claims.
Oh, okay.
So that was quite easy. So, yeah.
How many other ushers are
there? Let's see. I think there's about 5 ushers.
Okay, not too bad.
So, yeah. Well, there's 5 ushers, and there's something like 11 courts.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's a lot less ushers than there should be. But yes, that's the civil service for you.
Yep.
Get busy. Get busy.
But yes, so my first time doing it alone, and I did pretty well. And tomorrow I'm back at county court again, doing lots of courts. So
Hey, so you'll not be on your own again.
yeah, I will be with someone else. However, on Thursday I'm going to be on my own doing county court. So
nice.
Basically, I'm going to be taking copious notes of what people look like, so I can go, where is this person? So yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, that's the way I'm going to do it. Is just literally make notes of what people look like and go, that's the person I'm looking for.
You
I mean, it's logical.
person. Have a name tag.
God, no. No. I mean, I'm so glad I don't have to wear a name badge anymore. So, yeah. So many jobs where I've had to wear a freaking name badge. But now I don't have to anymore because civil service. So,
Yes.
yeah.
You're just usher number 5.
I'm just usher. Court usher, yes. But yeah, this is quite an intense job, and some days it's nice to have just one that's quite less intense. So you can just sort of breathe and go, okay, right,
Chill.
settle down, have a bit of experience, and then go back to the
Chaos.
full-on one again.
Yeah.
But yes, yeah, full-on chaos. But yeah. But otherwise, yeah, I did some... Saturday was my just calm down day from all the week and just decompress. And then Sunday was, I've got some voice projects to do, I'll do those. So that's going to be my week from now on, which is Monday to Friday is ushering. Saturday is, oh my God, decompress. Sunday, voice work.
Sounds fair and reasonable.
Basically, yes, that's how I live my life from now on.
Well, you'll
But
get into
yes.
a routine and you'll start like establishing things so that you'll be a bit of a worker in the place. So
Yep, indeed.
And it won't be-
Responsibilities.
yes. But
Yeah.
it sounds like you do. It sounds like you're enjoying it, which is the main thing.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, it's one of the most interesting jobs I've done so far, which is like, whoa, this is pretty intense. So yeah,
He's earning his pennies, folks.
I am. Yes, doing my work for the government. Yeah. Whew.
That
All
means my
right.
tax money's going into your wages. I own you. That's how that works, right?
Ah, I mean, technically, I have a pension, so in theory, I pay your wages as well. So,
No, not yet. You don't. Besides which, I have a private pension too. So when I start claiming, you'll be claiming before me, so I'll be paying your pension and all.
I don't think. I think when I get to pension age, there won't be pensions anymore. They'll just go, "Yeah, sorry about that. We ran out of money."
I'm pretty sure there will be pensions, and there'll be all these organisations going, "Hey, can you confirm your address again? Because you moved, and we need you to confirm your address again. Here's an envelope with a letter thing that you need to fill in to post back, so that we can send you a letter, so you can fill it in
Yes.
and post back." I'm on my second letter for my previous works pension thing.
Nice. You can't just call them up and tell them you've changed address, you know.
I am
Yeah,
aware I could
yeah.
call them, but I am also fully aware of what calling them is like. Just give me a website. Just give me a website.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they can not then verify your identity.
All right. So who's going next then?
I don't mind going next because I haven't
then.
been doing too much. During the week, it's mostly being either work or just relaxing and doing project work on the side, work for our celebrations and things, which I can't talk about. And then on Friday night, went out for a lovely meal with Shades, and we had a wonderful time. We went to a place in Basingstoke called the Dragonfly, which was like a pub lunch, well, pub dinner basically. But they did something called the Mega Mixed Grill, which was... So with a mixed grill, normally, you get like a bit of rump steak, bit of gammon, sausages, egg, chicken breast, and then you get like onion rings and chips and things and peas.
Yep.
Well, the Mega Mixed Grill was that, but doubled.
Whoa!
So there
That's more meat
grief.
than needed.
there were now 2 steaks, 2 gammons,
Whoa!
2. I still think it was 1 chicken breast still, but like more chips, more peas, more everything, and
Whoa.
yeah, that got polished off rather quickly. Well, I say rather quickly.
Wow.
It got polished off. I finished the
Yeah.
last meal. We then opted for dessert, and when we were going in, we could see the cakes, and in there was a
Yes.
lemon meringue cake, which looked
Ooh.
very nice. And so I thought, I'll have that. If there's room for dessert, then I will have that for dessert. And there was indeed room for dessert. So
Uh-huh.
I ordered this, and then it arrived. And while it looked a little bit tall when it was stood in the thing, on the plate it looked even taller. Whereupon we realised it was actually 2 cakes stacked on top of each other.
Oh,
Where was this?
The Dragonfly in Basingstoke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I ate 1 cake, and then there was another cake left over.
Oh my God.
Studio cam. Meow. Passing train. Yep. That's our life now, kids. So got a doggy bag to take, carton thing to take that home. And that got polished off for dinner on Saturday. Because having consumed much meat, I didn't really eat much on Saturday. Saturday was a day of rest, gastronomically. And then Xavier came down and we played some Plate Up with Shades. And then Sunday morning came along. We did a recording for TigerTails gaming video, which is going live on Saturday.
Nice.
Very good game. We then also did the stream for our regular Neopet stream.
Oh God, did we?
Oh yeah, that was fun, wasn't it?
Well, it was on the level of Sonic Adventure 2, so that defines exactly how fun that was. If
wow.
anyone's seen that, if you haven't, feel free to watch it on TigerTails Gaming.
Yep, that's youtube.com/TigerTails Gaming. But yeah,
Oh.
one of the items we were given as part of the game was a cloak, which you could put the cloak on, then it would then disguise you from the minions so you wouldn't get attacked.
Oh, cool.
We thought that was cool as well. We also
So
thought it would be an inventory item. So
We
when
get
we
to the
discovered
point- no,
it
no, it's
wasn't in the
important.
inventory,
We
and
get to the point where TK's saying, you got to have it, you got to have it, you got to have it. Clearly, we've got it. We can't see that we've got it.
Oh.
So we look up how you get it. And it's like this quest. Cool. We look back across streams and go, did we actually get it?
we see the
and-
villagers
and-
give us the cloak, but as they
No,
do the
our
animation for-
cutscene, they give us nothing.
yeah, as I say, during the animation,
Oh.
the cloak vanishes, and we think, crap, has it glitched?
I went into the menu after that cutscene. Did they give us something? No. That was a jip. We carried on.
Yeah. So we then I did some Googling while Xavier was running around trying to kill minions because we got to a point where we'd be wearing the cloak.
In order to progress without dying.
Worked out that the cloak isn't an inventory item, it's a costume item, and from the main inventory screen, if you press square, it toggles between them.
Oh.
And if we looked up
God.
the official cutscene, you see the fucking item being given to you. We just glitched the game out so it didn't show.
Oh, no.
But it was showing on the other inventory screen
the other
there
screen,
as
yeah.
a costume the whole time, and we failed to spot it.
Oh, so
Oh,
angry.
my God.
So
Wow.
the next stream will be progressing on with the quests. I think we're about probably 1 or 2 streams away, depending if Xavier wants to do an extra long stream next time he's down.
Next time I want to do an extra long stream because the video we recorded was a better game.
Yeah.
Oh.
I hate the fact that TK did this to me because now it's like, well, I want to play that game. And for context, it was like the first one we played really impacted us, really fun.
The first game we played.
We had no improvements that we could have asked for that game. The second game, by the way, here's all of these improvements that makes it so much more. And both me and TK went, well, that's a lot.
So, the first game, actually, we declared the TigerTails Gaming Game of the Year for 2021, I believe.
With good cause.
Yes. And the second game is already looking like a strong contender to be Game of the Year 2025 for us, if we actually do one, because we haven't done one for the last couple of years. So,
Yeah, reasons.
for various reasons, yeah. So, yeah, if we do one, it's a strong contender to win that. We've only played the first hour of it so far.
Wow.
And it looks like it's going to be quite the long game.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Potentially. We'll see how critical path it is. That's the thing.
Yeah, how much the kind of side questing there is versus critical path. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be quite a big game because we saw the map and we saw the map versus the tiny little speck that we'd unlocked of it. And it was like, well, we're going to be here for a while then. So we've got that to look forward to. And then, yeah, today I had a day off. Friday I had a day off as well. And so I've been catching up with Pubble the Stations, did a tiny spot of writing, and, you know, just been doing chores and kind of catching up on stuff.
Cool.
As you do. Oh, and also setting
Yes.
up Studio Cam. So we can see Studio
yes,
now.
Yay.
Yay, Studio. Mascot of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the person in all the thumbnails and everything. Because everyone goes, oh, it's a tiger, is that you? No, it's Studio. It's like, it's that. That is Studio, right there, behind the trucks. Can't miss him. But there we go. Right, so who's next?
Go on then.
Clickety
I'll
click,
be
it's a
relatively
saviour.
short. Hello. So yeah, my week has been mostly filled with work and people also having holidays during work. So therefore, feeling slightly better, but there is more work than people. And general mood has been a little bit of a roller coaster across our like department areas. So work has been outside of work, trying to like keep the flat clean because we had landlady come round, which meant a whole bunch of stuff had to be tidied. So they all went on my desk behind me, which meant all of my plans for projects for stuff that we're doing had to be piled on top of each other.
Oh,
Whilst I was still waiting for deliveries of other stuff. But now I've managed to clear everything. So I've got desk space. So I've only got a little bit of stuff to clear before I can actually start doing all of the shit I need to do for our fucking filming projects. I'm still not entirely sure how to do one of them where it's like, hey, talk for 120 seconds. It's like,
No, I didn't say, with the challenge doesn't say talk, it says create.
Create talk. Yes, talkie. But now at least I'm in a better position to do that because A, I've got everything delivered, and B, I have the space, which was the big issue because I have a nice little studio. You only see half of it. The other half is the dressing room. It's like,
Oh.
It's
Ooh.
like
Much
I
more
have
space.
some.
ooh.
You say that it's like a tiny little corridor, really. But I've got like a couple of big ass wardrobes from IKEA. One of which has got all of my shit in, including a bunch of games and stuff. And the other of which has got stuff or some of it, some of my dress up stuff is in my main cupboard, but stuff to dress up in. So it's like this is the dressing room.
Oh,
we dress in here.
To tangent, sorry, Xavier.
Yes.
Just on a thought. The last Monday of Pride, so a couple of Mondays' time, are we objecting to another Pride dress-up show?
I will not object to a Pride dress up show.
Cool.
As long as I got time to maybe get some more stuff, that's fine. But I can do some things.
Yeah, last Monday of June.
Shades confirming that TK ate half his body weight in meat, and not only that, but he polished it off before I could finish a normal plate of food.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Shades had the regular mixed grill. I had the mega mixed grill.
You really need to try some
Shame.
of these competitive eating challenges.
Oh no, I'd lose those.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're a
really?
whole
Are you
different
sure about that?
Yeah, that's a whole other degree of eating.
They're different.
Ah,
So that's pretty much it, kind of for the week. Cleaning, getting stuff sorted out, a few other deliveries. I am so glad payday's coming around soon because oh boy, actual holiday is coming up towards the end of the month, so got to make sure things I've booked are fine for that. Weekend, I headed down via train, which worked because the thunderstorms were not as bad as I thought.
yeah.
And managed to see guys for less of a role play, more of like a catch up and session designing characters because we're doing this Orthodoxy school. And Ray Thundercliff has been resurrected.
One of my old
Eton,
characters.
He's an Eton boy now.
Oh my
But he
God.
still has the power of throwing things out of windows because he got thrown out of a window.
Defenestration powers, go!
Oh.
Fucking broken. So we were doing stuff like that, and that was fun. Then I saw TK for the evening, so played up until I could not stay awake. And Shades and TK continued on because they are animals. And then, yeah, like TK said, the next day I was like, get up, do a thing which I can't talk about, do the stream for Neopets. And my fucking God, am I getting angry at this game?
Well, you can be less angry now you have the cloak.
Yes.
Now you
I am finishing this the next time we're down, though. I have sick to death now of Neopets. Neopets was a thing from my childhood. Now it's like, yeah, you could sit in the box of never play again after this.
I've really been enjoying the streams.
I know you've been laughing at me, you bastard.
Yes, because that was hilarious. So, but yes.
So yeah, Monday work. And I'm still trying to get my motivation for certain things, but like once projects are done, hopefully I'll be fine. But yeah, that's pretty much for my week. Charleston, how have you been?
Always interferes with me for some reason. Not that I reject it, just passing over his.
Well, I'm typically used to end with Xavier, but now it's your turn, it seems.
Well, I'm not complaining. So, not so much of about work this time. On the Friday, I was on the breakfast shift, and the chef decided that she was unwell just as I was about to leave, so asked me to stay on and finish everything off for her.
Oh.
Yeah, she started everything off, so it wasn't particularly difficult. It was just more of an inconvenience, like, oh, I guess someone has to take care of this. So I did. No one complained, so that was all fine. And on the weekend, after having only one chef in this whole kitchen, one official chef that is, for, by my calculation, about 4 months now, we finally have a second chef who's on training.
Whoa.
Yeah. He's been waiting a long time. He got the job about 2 months ago, but because we work with vulnerable people in a nursing home, he has to have a DPS, which basically means you're safe around people who might be easy to harm. And for some reason, it took extra long with him, but it's all clear, and he's started, and everyone seems to be falling in love with him already, because he's doing as he's told, and as far as we can tell, he's good at cooking. Yeah, he's actually there. He shows up on time, which is better than the other chef did. Seems generally friendly. I think him and the main chef, the one who, bless him, has been stuck doing all the cooking for all this time, they seem to be laughing about some sort of joke every 10 minutes. So, yeah, this seems like it's a light at the end of the tunnel at long last. This is a good sign that things are on the up.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else related to work to talk about? Nothing else springs to mind immediately, just the fact that we got the new chef now.
Yeah.
But the other main thing of this week, it was my birthday. I have officially left my exact 30s. I'm now 31 and a day.
Yep.
Yay!
Yeah. Didn't really do anything massively elaborate to celebrate. I mean, last year I made an effort because it's a milestone, and I thought I got to mark this with something, so I did the barbecue party. This year, 31. Who cares? So it was just a very quiet day. I worked in the morning, and then I got a couple of birthday wishes at work. Then I came home. My partner and I basically just chilled, played a few video games. My partner, bless him, happened to catch a cold on the same day.
No.
Yeah, so he's back at his place right now, and he's feeling very under the weather. So, Ben, if you hear me, sending you my love.
Guy.
Duh.
Don't worry, we're like a down, except for those two.
Yeah. So, yeah, bless him. We couldn't have as much fun as we were hoping. And he was very cautious about being around me, bless him. I told him I already had a cold earlier that week. So, as far as I could tell, I'm immune to it already. At least for the time being. That's how these things work.
Totally.
So, yeah, couldn't have as much fun as we were hoping, but still tried to make the best of it. He went to bed early, and then my mother arrived, and my mum, as much as she means well, she does have a tendency to always throw a spanner in the works somehow, because she phoned us to say that she was coming, and she asked, did we have the eclairs yet? Apparently, she told my partner to go out into Tesco and buy 6 eclairs, 2 for each of us, so that we could all have them when she arrived. She didn't seem to think I made a cake. For some reason, she forgot birthday cake was a thing, apparently. So we were like, oh, fudge, what are we going to do with these? So I scoffed mine as quickly as I could. Ben had no appetite, so his is still in the fridge. And when my mum arrived, she gave me one gift. She hasn't got the rest yet, because my mum has blew the hoarder in terms of buying as well as keeping. So I've got a whole lot of stuff to expect tomorrow. Probably stuff that is not particularly useful for me, but what the heck, I'll take it. And she gave me one gift yesterday, and as she was eating her eclairs, proceeded to have a 30-minute rant to me about her entire life, basically. Which is exactly what we were here on your birthday.
Welcome to being 31. Here's my love story.
Yeah. Yeah. So on your special day, I'm going to talk all about me instead.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yep. Pretty much.
But yeah. Eventually, she left about 12, and eventually managed to get both my birthday cake lit with candles. Ben, bless him, didn't see that because he was fast asleep. But I've got photos to share, so give me one moment. I shall post those on the live chat.
It was nice looking cake, though.
I always try to come up with something different. Hang on, I've got 4 photos to share this.
So you baked your own cake?
Yes.
Baked your own birthday cake.
That's
almost like wrapping. It's almost like wrapping your own presents.
Maybe, but I like baking, and also I'm very fussy about the designs.
Thank you very much. It's just what they wanted because I bought it.
Well, the advantage of baking your own birthday cake is if your cake is terrible, you've only got yourself to blame.
That's very true. Yeah, yeah.
So this might possibly be the gayest cake I've ever created.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wow! Oh my word! Good grief! not only is it rainbow outside, it's rainbow inside. Oh my word. Rainbow inside and out. It's literally, I mean,
It's all the gay.
it's literally RuPaul's drag race.
Yes. RuPaul's drag cake.
I wouldn't think of it that way, but sure, I'll take it.
Oh my word. Good grief.
Yeah, it didn't quite turn out how I hoped. I mean, I was hoping for the, ironically, for the rainbow to be straighter. As in straight lines. And also a bit thinner, so there's more white space. And also, I still suck at piping. But hey, I don't do this for a living. I can mess up all I want. And it's all coconut flavored inside.
Ooh.
Yep.
Nice wish.
Put some coconut in with the butter icing to dull down the sweetness a little bit and make it a bit cooler to taste. Because rainbow cake, as it is, it's a bit overpoweringly sweet in my opinion.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, it's all sugar. You've got to have butter
Oh,
icing
of course,
in
yes.
each layer.
Yes. That's
Yeah,
true, yeah.
Having a bit of coconut in there helps to improve the flavour a bit, in my opinion. So, yeah, at about 11 o'clock at night, had a slice of that. Actually, I ate a slice. I gave Mum a slice to take home with her because I was a bit fed up with all the ranting at that point.
Doggy bag, go.
Yeah. And it's currently now wrapped up in my fridge, waiting for next week for when my partner can have a slice as well.
Nice.
And when it's supposed to be better.
Wonderful, yes.
Tasty
So,
cake.
yeah, that's been my week. And we
I
have 2
must
minutes.
admit, baking is a lot of fun. It's just solo baking is like, this is fantastic. I test all my products on myself and go, this is amazing. Yeah.
It does make a good
I'm
microwave
just
cake.
doing rainbow.
Yes, I'm getting very good at baking using my microwave. I can do full-on bundt cakes in my microwave when they go, don't do that, make mug cakes or nothing. It's like, oh no, I'm pushing the envelope. I'm using my magnetron to its full effect.
But you still won't do anything with a powdered dairy creamer.
It's because nobody knows how it works. There's a possibility I could get turned into a mouse.
I see.
It's a risk
no
I'm
loss.
willing to take.
Yeah, I see no loss here.
Shades, darling, there is such a thing as too much buttercream.
No,
Trust
there's
me.
not.
There is.
Shade says the best cake is around 10 centimetres of buttercream and jam, sandwiched between 2 thin layers of cake. Buttercream ratio to cake of 5 to 1.
Wow.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Good grief.
I love that.
That sounds like a heart attack in the mouth.
That's
Yeah.
diabetes. That's just
Diabetes in a cake.
Oof.
I'll take it. I've been a
Wow.
good boy
I
recently.
thought butterbeer was bad health. If you look at the recipe of butterbeer, it's all fat and sugar.
Yeah.
I mean, all the good things in life.
All the good tasting things in life, perhaps, but certainly nothing nutritious about it.
The jam
Pretty
probably
much,
counts
yeah.
as some of your forte.
Yeah.
There's fruit in
Very,
there.
very mildly.
Yeah.
It's
It's
made-
like, what fruit is this? If it's a stone fruit, it counts. Yeah.
it's jam fruit.
Jam fruit. Technically, any fruit that can be made into jam is a jam fruit. Well,
Oh then, why is it lemon curd, not a jam? Why is it a curd? Why do you
Because-
get lemon jam?
it's a curd is creamy, whereas a jam is not creamy.
What he said.
Where is
yes.
my lemon jam then?
Lemon jam is called lemon marmalade.
Well,
Actually, no,
that's
because
marmalade.
marmalade is citrus-based, jam is berry-based.
Indeed, yes.
There we go.
So any marmalades, that's why you get grapefruit marmalade, orange marmalade, lemon marmalade, and lime marmalade, whereas all the other fruits have pectin in them, and citrus fruits don't have pectin in them.
I have orange and whiskey marmalade.
There's even
Indeed,
chili
yes.
marmalade nowadays.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yes, anything that's citrus will make marmalade. So
It's very nice.
basically, you have to add a lot of sugar to marmalade to offset the citric acid that you've got in there. Whereas most fruits are naturally sweet rather than sugary, so basically you don't have to add that. So you don't have to add as much sugar.
just lots.
Yes, you have to add lots. Well, you actually add jam sugar, which contains the pectin in it, so that kind of makes it easier. So, yes, you can make jam using just the fruit and sugar, but you really have to be incredibly good at it. It's kind of like sort of making cheese just by leaving the milk there and going, I will control the temperature perfectly well, so this goes, otherwise you get spoiled milk.
Cheese.
You either get cheese or spoiled milk, and it's like, God damn it!
It's
If you're really lucky in amateur, you go, I've got yogurt! But that
Oh, no one wants yogurt.
It goes milk, spoiled milk. If you're better, you can get yogurt. If you're really good, you get cheese.
Charleston, you should know all about cheese.
Being a rat, yes.
Mm-hmm. Those are my favourite when it wants to buy me any.
The Shade says, so what's Marmite? That's basically dead beer that they boil down, condense it down until you get this thick syrup. Yeah, it's beer syrup. That's what Marmite is. It's beer syrup.
Vegemite. Typically.
Oh, God.
It's a typical Australian. I'm going to cook with some beer, throw some shit in it. What do I make? This brown sludge. Tastes a bit odd. We'll call it Vegemite and make millions.
I just really your friends, thank you very much.
And they'll all agree with that exact story.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Shay says, I know the 5 food groups are fruity things, tasty things, bready stuff, beef, and milky stuff.
That's about right as well.
Yeah.
Well, it is past 9 o'clock.
Yep, I've got a Jackbox game ready.
Here.
Ooh.
So, no, check me out, my big bad self. So let's transition into the Jackbox games.
We've now reached the audience participation portion of the show. It's game time.
And I thought we could start things off with a wheel. A wheel of enormous proportions.
Hooray!
Big wheel, big wheel, big wheel, big wheel.
Because I'm still yet to win a big wheel.
Are you?
I don't think I've ever had my question answered.
Wow. Crazy.
So, point your internet-enabled device to jackbox.tv. Give yourself a silly little name and enter the room code Digi.
Digi?
Digimon. Digital monsters. Digimon are the champions.
The fact that Digimon is still a thing. And still
Of course,
releasing
Digimon is still
There's
a
a game
thing.
coming out
Just
soon
like
as well.
game
Just like
and
Pokemon
cartoon
is still a
content.
thing.
Yeah.
Just like Pokemon is still a thing. It'll never die.
Looking for a room code? It's
Well,
D-I-J-I.
it kind of has, because Ash has done his achievement. He won a thingy. He actually won one.
Yes,
and then he
did,
retired.
Yeah. Which means they're going to bring in a new character.
I mean, to be fair, most
You know what's
people who
gonna
grew up
happen?
with Ash. Yes.
It'll be Pokemon, the Chronicles of Ash's mother.
I mean, she had to put up with a lot of shit because it was like, oh yeah,
Surely
tell
that'd
me
be
how
Pokemon.
it goes. Pokemon. Oh Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Get
no, wait,
out.
that's a very different show.
Yes, it is. Yeah,
Yes, it is.
yeah. Delia Ketchum. Yes.
Oh dear. If there's anyone else who wants to join in, you can do so. Just point your internet-enabled device to jackbox.tv, give yourself a silly little name, and enter the room code DIJI, and you two can play Big Cheese Wheels.
The thing is, if you go to any good anime fan and just say Ash's mom, they all go MILF.
I would like to ask and clarify first off, what do you define as a good anime fan?
Someone who
Knowing
agrees with his
anime
opinion.
fandom.
Yes, basically someone like me.
Again, good anime fan.
As in someone that appreciates anime. Not a good anime fan, but a good anime fan.
He's playing semantics, TK.
I know.
Stop him. Stop him.
Because if you were finding
This is
someone
what
who
semantics
appreciates,
are for.
because if you were to find an anime fan who appreciated good anime, they wouldn't be watching Pokemon. But
It's a classic. But yeah, I think
It
we've got
is.
everybody.
It's
see,
classic.
Akira's a classic, and that's good. Pokemon, it's a classic, and it's not good. But that's beside the point.
Technically, Akira is a movie rather than anime. It's the anime style, but it's a film.
We shall move on. We shall move on.
Still made by Mango Incorporated. So, yeah, I think we've got everyone. There's still one hole to fill if anybody wants to slide into our final hole. I'll give it another
Ooh,
few
and
seconds.
indeed,
Ooh, and indeed, indeed, my missus.
Yes, for those my missus, hello. Shades might have something to say. My wife will have something to say. My wife will say he's just a charming man.
Oh, isn't he naughty boy?
TK is not a charming man. He is a naughty pup and deserves a spank around his face with a rolled up piece of newspaper.
Shades,
No
he's threatening me
disagreement.
with a good time. Tell him off.
Shades
Right.
going, stop spoiling his birthday present.
Right, I'm going to start the
Oi.
game because it looks like we've got everyone.
All right.
Oh, I need to
You
watch
have
the stream now,
traveled
don't I?
to this sacred
Ready to write a question.
mountaintop, seeking answers from the all-knowing wheel of enormous proportions. You may now ask the wheel any one question that torments your very soul. Should you be chosen, your longing for truth will be satisfied, and your life forever changed.
Ah, spell checking. That's not the right word, Google.
Can Google ever correct my word properly? There you go, there's your question.
It can, so long as I don't accidentally click when it goes, hey, are these your options?
And you're like, no!
Don't worry,
Too late.
Shade. There are plenty of things you can do to the young doggo. Like play fetch.
No
Play the
take,
eternal-
only throw.
Very
Play
well.
the eternal game of
great
give me the
wheel
fucking ball, you
invites
bastard
you to
game.
the mountaintop.
No take, only throw.
There is, only throw.
When your ancient forebears invented the wheel, could they have dreamed of something so big, shiny, and full of face? Never! You're gonna take turns spinning me. And you get points if I land on your slice. Earn 20,000 points, and you'll be able to spin the winner wheel. But not just anyone can spin me. You have to prove yourself first. You have the chance to win points
First
with these
question
two
of
slices.
Nightmares is...
But your odds are better when you have more. So we're gonna earn some by doing trivia, okay? Okay. I'm in the mood for question 1. Which of these are cold-blooded reptiles?
Oh, I got a chance.
Just
Chance.
tap on the
Biology.
ones that fit the prompt.
Cold-blooded reptiles, remember, guys? Oh, this is really annoying.
Oh! The problem with this one, it's like there's never a set amount. They don't. Sometimes it can be like 3, sometimes it can be like 10.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's like, have fun picking which ones. But we
Yeah.
do indeed have both alligator and crocodile. We have
Yep.
turtles. We have lizard. We have salamander. We have
Salamander.
iguana. We have kimono dragon.
Komodo dragon.
Okay, but what about
Solid
the
dark with this
answers?
one.
Yeah.
Some of
Does
it
everything
was.
line up?
Ah, damn it.
There's
Oh,
one of them.
Most of them. Okay.
Really?
I got.
I knew it was a
The
lot
top
of them.
scores have me
I knew it was
feeling
a
all
lot
warm
of
and
them.
fuzzy. One slice
Well,
for
I
you.
managed to get to 9.
Bing!
That was nice.
And if you think I didn't notice your high score, then think
Yeah.
again. Take another.
I got 4. Yeah.
Yeah,
Acquaint yourself with question 2.
Yeah, they can
Which
freeze to
foods
death.
were available on the first-class luncheon menu of the Titanic just
Oh.
hours before it sank on April 14th,
This is why it's
1912?
good to watch Tasting History.
This is a highly specific question
it's first
for
class,
people
so
from the
rich person
Southampton
area.
area.
Tap
Fuck
the
you,
right
Jackbox.
answers.
I
That
know
seems
you're
like a good
watching
idea.
us. Well, damn you.
Where's Clone's luncheon menu? Okay, what sounds posh enough?
First class luncheon. Oh god, all of it.
Yeah, the only one I can see here that I definitely think is not on here was gruel.
I nearly read the question wrong. I went, oh, I see.
That's all. But what was yes and what was no?
And drum roll, please.
Oh, I got 7.
Oh, thank God,
Oh.
Gruel was not. Okay.
Justin got 11.
Oh, I got 10
What
again.
in the-
10 seems to be my turn.
An extra slice it is.
Hedgie's on a bit of a roll, but Charleston's caught up.
Yes.
This is the last question of the round.
Power slice.
I'm
goes
going to give
by.
you a series of clues to
Oh,
help
no.
you answer this question.
I like these ones.
What highly
Well, good as I like
specific
them.
facial adornment do I find
Facial
appealing
adornment,
on
do I
certain
feel
people?
appealing? Okay.
Ooh.
Start guessing. It's not makeup. In fact, it grows naturally from the face, if one so wishes. Okay, it's made of hair, if you haven't guessed. It may accompany other hairy facial parts, or it may fly solo.
Made of hair.
For a time, it was associated with beatniks and jazz. The great Frank Zappa sported a big, beautiful black
Beatniks
one
and
paired
jazz?
with an equally bold mustache.
Frank Zappa sported a big, beautiful black one paired with an equally
It
bold
sprouts in a
moustache.
soulful clump below the lower lip. The clues are all dried up. You got an answer for me?
Are we not able to spell mustache?
Yeah, I'm typing
Got
myself
it!
too.
It's not moustache.
I got
You
it.
may know it as the jazz dab, the small
What is
beard,
it?
the moosh,
Yes.
the flavor saver, or even the dork tuft. But I just call it,
The soul patch.
on some of
is
you, it
the
looks
soul
like face
patch.
fungus.
Oh,
The fastest times are worth more.
so not quite a beard. Okay.
I choose
Specific beard.
Ooh, look what I've got.
Goatee, doesn't that
Our
count?
flight.
No,
By my
unfortunately
divine
not.
will. It's the power
However,
slice.
Cosmic
It's
does
the
get the
thing
power
that
slice.
allows you to spin me.
Woo!
And since we're already talking about spinning, let's go.
Hedgie's still in the lead.
Yes, when you mentioned the word soul in the question, I was like, that's what it was called.
Welcome to the mountaintop,
Soul
where your slices can be spun
The
and
power
turned
slice
into points.
allows you
Select
to go
the slots
first,
on my super
and
big
it
face
will
to place your
generate
slices.
special areas to land on where
But
you
watch
get
out.
points.
You split the
Just
points
you.
with everyone that shares a slot
And if your
with
name
you.
is TK, where you will never get points because the game hates him.
The
Yep.
slot with the 2 and the X, that one's worth double. Unless everyone shares it. It won't end up worth so much, am I right?
We have witnessed where he's gotten the most answers right, and he has still been missed. Oh, we've got a bit of a... So there's the power slice.
You're
So if
gonna
we land
take
on that,
turns
Cosmic, you will
spinning
get
me.
points.
Yeah.
Every correct answer
And
will
I've
generate a power
decided
slice.
that you
Once
will
a
go
power
first.
slice has been landed on, death
Swipe
marks
the
appear.
wheel on your
We don't want to land on death.
Will I get there?
Oh!
This slice gives you
2,000.
points.
But you do
That's
get the
fun.
2k, which is really good. First spin.
Pretty good. Yes.
That should turn into a power slice.
Yeah. Fixed
Power
amounts
slices
early on are
reproduce
brilliant
until you land
because they're
on
always
one.
going to be more
How
than
about that?
what's in the middle.
Xavier,
Hey,
your
how about a
spin.
spin from a new spinner?
Ooh.
I would. Spinny, spinny,
I'm
spinny.
slowly reducing in speed.
Yeah, I get
It's a
points.
split
Oh
pot.
no, TK is getting points.
I'll share them with, but I get points.
Cosmic storming into the lead.
I'm ready for a new spinner.
Charleston.
3 power slices or 3. 1.
How about that?
Ooh. Southampton
One.
and Charleston.
Charleston gets some points.
Your spins have
heavens.
filled up my spin meter, which means it is time
this is
for
the last one where you
last
wanna-
spin of the round.
Try and get on a single spice 1.5
Spin like
times.
it's your
Ooh,
last spin of the
okay.
round.
Hedgie's got a few, so he might benefit out of this.
Happens.
Yep.
He will benefit out of this. Oh, it's that type of game then.
Woohoo!
It's
I
that
have
type
the
of
uncontrollable
game.
urge to flip over.
Oh, I'm in the
Oh,
middle of
that's
that.
right. It's the scoreboard.
How the
You
hell am I
need at least
third?
20,000 points to win. So let's
Good
you
spins.
know, let's
Good
get you some
spin.
more points, okay?
Some more points.
Generously, the wheel decided
Round
you can
2.
have 2 new slices.
Slice me
You're
up, baby.
welcome.
We could potentially see. Is
I've
it
got a
20K
strong
or 10K?
desire to give you
20K.
question
We
1.
might not see a.
As of
winner in
2021,
round 2.
which photo print options are available at CVS?
CVS.
Please check availability at your local store.
I'm assuming that's a
Tap
Photoshop.
the answers that fit and totally ghost the ones that don't.
I'm just going by what I
Yes.
know from TV shows.
I mean, it's been years since I've gone into a Photoshop because normally it's a case of, hey, I need to do my passport. Do you want to know when that gets renewed? Not that often.
Yep.
Not that often. Or get your camera for holiday photos on your camera.
Running out of
Developed
time,
with the
Cosmic.
camera shop. Oh, 9, yeah.
The time to hurry up
No
is
one
right
does
now.
camera photos anymore.
Cosmic's in.
Cosmics. Oh!
Good
3
job,
seconds left.
provided you answered like this.
All right.
Whoa!
I've still got
not many.
9.
Woo!
Yay, guesswork.
Oh, a boom.
I got 8, but that is
A
not
second
beneficial.
slice, yes. Question 2, incoming. You're gonna pair things off
crap.
based on this
Counterpart.
trust.
Okay, we got a chance.
Match the TV,
TV
show
shows and their
to
main
its
hang.
signature
Oh, we
hangout
got a
spot.
chance.
No, I'll probably know about 3 of them.
Yeah.
Main hang. Oh, where they
You'll see
sat.
2
Okay, I get it now.
columns that you can slide up and down. Tap an item in
places-
column A,
places
then
where
tap
they
its
are-
match in
they're up
column
there.
B.
Places that are
Yeah.
there.
If you can't match anything up, remember, you can always just be wrong.
Okay, that one's wrong. Well, I've done all the ones I know.
Time for just a few more matches.
That's wrong. Okay.
Oh,
And I got
Okay,
3.
let's see the matches.
I got 3.
And Cosmic got 5. And
So
hit.
did I. I got 5 as well.
Enjoy. One just isn't enough.
Bada bing. Oh,
Bada bing.
A third
Yeah, you
question
can tell the ones
swoops
I
in
didn't
with the promise
watch.
of a power slice.
power slice time.
Okay, I got one for you.
Another
What
one.
hobby
This again?
is the coolest hobby for a
Ooh,
human to have?
Ooh.
You're gonna need some clues, right? It involves a lot of sitting quietly and waiting. And no, it's not filing your taxes. People who do this actively spend a lot
people
of
actually
time
spend a
waiting
lot of
for a
time walking
specific type of animal to appear.
Got it.
When people see
Yeah.
this animal appear in the sky, they just sit quietly. Or maybe write something down. It's very peaceful.
It's very peaceful.
This activity
Unless
is
you
what
don't
you
see any of
should
these animals,
do
in which
if
case
you
it's
want
really
to
frustrating.
see a hawk,
Activity is
for
what
instance.
you should do if you
I
want
mean,
to.
who doesn't want to
Remember,
see
if
a
it's
hawk?
remember it's a doing
that
word,
was the
so you
last
need
clue.
to add
Hurry up.
ing because you're doing it. It's
You
hobby,
almost
not
scared the
person.
answer away.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all one word. That's not fair.
With or without the
No,
slice.
you were doing Teeks. You were doing
That's a
bird
spicy
watcher,
power slice.
as in
Yeah.
the person, not the hobby.
And then I did bird watching, but I got 2 words.
Now, come on.
So
up
did
and
I, but I
spin
still
me.
got
Did
it.
I? Yeah.
They didn't give it to me. I feel
Oh,
ripped
Oh,
off
the
here.
rat gets the power
So glad
slice,
you
so
can
he gets
join
to
me up
go
here with all those slices you have.
and get that big amounts of
Here's
points.
a hot tip. You can tap a
There's a lot
slot
of
more than
fans
once
on
to
the-
add a
for these power
multiplier.
slices
Give
now.
it a shot if you're feeling frisky.
Yes.
I don't reckon I'll get any points on this.
Likewise.
So we just have
Everyone's in.
everyone's in. We actually have some free spaces, so there are some nice chunks to get early
Oh,
on.
how I've dreamed
Yes.
that you'd be our
4K
first
and
spinner.
3K.
Southington gets to spin first.
Hey, extra
I'm
points.
so pleased.
He
Hey!
gets points. Not only does he get points, he just gets points.
Only him.
Only him.
It's your
But
turn.
he's still not in the lead.
Changed.
I am still
Can't
mid-table.
change. Get a
Spin or tap?
4K.
There we go.
In that wheel.
Come
There
on.
it goes.
Get a 4K.
There you go.
There you
Oh
go.
my word! 4,000 points. Delicious.
You're up.
I am last.
Ige gets to spin. Now, will he land on himself or will he land on me?
The anticipation of where I land
me.
is killing
Southington.
me.
Everyone except you,
share
Hedge.
twice the
Oh.
power.
Everyone except you.
Cooperative.
Yeah. I get some points.
And yourself,
Woo!
Tiggs. Not on you either.
No, I know.
That's the norm.
Next spinner,
It's
All
cosmic.
right, Cosmic.
gradually slowing down.
good.
And
It's a power slide.
It's St. Charleston.
And there's a bonus.
For the power slice.
Now the question is, what's the bonus?
Slice owner, get your booty over here. You won
And
the
Charleston's
pot.
final
But wait,
spin.
there's more.
There's more.
I'm gonna give you the pot
Ooh.
again, unless the others can unite around someone
you
else.
win the pot again unless everyone agrees to
Vote
give
now,
it to
little
someone
ones.
else.
If you can all vote for the same player, I'll give them the points instead.
But it's my birthday yesterday. I know it's technically been gone, but it's still my birth week, at least. So be nice, please.
Be careful, if you double click the selection, it will de-click and you'll wonder where the submit button went.
You win the
Very
pot
nicely.
because the others couldn't find common
See?
ground.
Oh, couldn't.
You got it. Woo!
I'm
16,000.
being overtaken by skull slices. What a dilemma. We have time for
And now
just
the death
one
slices.
more
so
spin.
who gets
One
the
more
chance
spin.
of the death slices?
There
I
you
had
are.
a feeling
Ah.
you'd be our
Oh,
last
yay!
yeah.
Watch me lose all these
Oh,
points.
no.
Yes, yes. Oh, wait. Is it double that pot?
Ah!
Peeps?
Got some points. Small amount, but it's enough.
Okay, well, it's a 6K, so
I'm
I'd like
back
to
in the lead.
cross-examine your scores now.
with Southington only slightly
Names
out of
and
the
numbers,
10K,
right?
but I'm
Good
still
stuff.
second from
Okay,
bottom,
let's
which
proceed.
is fine. TK is third from bottom.
I'm still
A
third.
couple slices
Yes.
for my meeple crew.
Still reasonably mid-table. Going down, though.
I'm here to ask question one, and you're here to answer it.
Right, third round.
You'll answer
we
this one
might
numerically.
See someone hit 20K.
Numerically.
How many bathrooms are there in the
No.
White House?
Oh.
How many bathrooms are there in the White House?
Oh, those toilets can
Does it
talk.
mean actual bathrooms that you have a bath in, or do
Use
they
the
mean
keypad on
what
your
would
device to
otherwise
enter a
be
number,
Basically,
and then
bar-
tap
rest-
submit. Get
restrooms.
nice and
Yeah,
close
bed-
to the answer
bathroom,
if you want to win.
toilet, yada yada yada.
All right.
The bog.
In the White House.
Yeah, it's more than you would expect, but less than you believe.
I think.
I'm for certain this is going to be an even number for bad
Just to
films.
say, it's not 3 figures.
Numerically,
It
what
is
did
a
you
big
decide?
ass house.
And
Let's
the
be
correct
honest.
answer is
Okay, way more than I thought.
35.
35!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Shocking.
35!
Cosmic
so
knew the
good.
The
answer.
American
Wow.
get 35 bathrooms.
for you.
How big is that
Another
house?
slice.
It's big and it has staff and it's got an underground, if I recall correctly.
Question
Wow.
one is
So a
nothing
lot of them
compared to
are probably
question
underground.
two.
That's
Some.
insane.
Which of these are soccer
Which
positions?
of these are
Oh,
soccer
soccer
positions?
positions.
Sports, guys.
Of course, I mean
Sports.
football positions. Sorry, rest of the world. Americans are so demanding.
Oh, wow.
Tap the answers that fit the prompt. Makes sense.
I know
to
one
me.
of these.
Oh,
Got it.
wow.
Oh,
So, I used to play football when I was in my teens. That was 30 years ago.
I did
Having
football in
worked-
PE, and that was it.
having worked at a casino where football was always on the goddamn screen, it's pretty much been burned into my mind.
All right, prepare yourself
So
for
12
the
out of
truth.
12 then, eh, Hedge?
Did you
Let's
tap
see.
the ones you were supposed to?
Ah.
Yeah. We got 10, so
I didn't
yeah.
think
You
winger was
have all
one
the
because
points
it's
you
left wing and
need.
right wing. It's
If a
not
spin
just
gives
winger.
you points just one
Yes,
more time,
they're the wingers.
the game can be yours.
They're a right couple of wingers.
I didn't get
Another
centre
one.
back and winger.
Oh, now I get the slices. I am not going to be able to use them, but now I
Let's
get
finish
the
this
slices.
set strong and get you that power
And
slice.
for the power slice, for the important one.
This one's all about speed.
This or that.
As of 2020, which country
Which
had a
population?
higher
Oh, no.
population?
Oh, I might.
2020.
Tap as many correct answers as you can before
that was a
time
good
runs
start.
out.
Really?
Oh, well, no surprise. Whoops. Oh,
If you can't
come
decide
on.
which one to pick, go with the one with more letters. That works like 50% of the time.
Surely.
It's the home stretch now. Keep tapping.
God damn it.
How?
I suck at this. Oh.
Oh, I was so close.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
someone
wow. Shades
stormed
got-
through this
wow.
shades.
It goes for 11.
Damn! Wow!
Wait,
Must
you
have
broke
won.
the point limit too? Oh, this is getting interesting.
Oh, Charleston's got
It looks like
20,000.
it's you. Put the
So
power
does Cosmic
slice in
as
your
well.
pocket. Power slice. Now hurry
Will
up the
be an
mountain.
interesting
I'm lonely
final.
over here.
All glowing.
Uh-huh.
Shades is a geography.
Yes.
People say living on top of a mountain is inconvenient, and it is. Slice time.
Okay, place your
The slot
slices,
with arrows,
people.
it gives you points if you're next to it.
Final
but if too many
chance.
take part, the prize will be spread thin.
Oh, I was doing so well with the first question. Then it all went downhill.
I need to remember I've got a touchscreen. I can just tap on the answer instead of having to just drag a mouse around the trackpad.
Indeed, yes.
Okey
The
dokey.
first spin of the round goes to
3K.
gets
you.
the
So the solid
Oh
points
boy,
are still
the spin
reasonable.
is about
Yeah.
to-
Unless you get
Fix.
Oh!
Charleston,
Of myself.
Charleston
Wow!
gets the points. Is that
With those
that's
points,
a winner
you
wheel?
now qualify to spin the
Spin
winner
the winner wheel.
If you can
Question
spin
is,
and land on one of your
is it
slices,
enough?
then you win.
Well,
But
we've
land on one of the
occasionally seen
skulls,
first spin
and we
win.
still have a game to
Occasionally.
play.
We have.
Will this
We've
be the
not had a
winning
round
spin?
one
Put your
first
back
spin win.
into
We've
it.
had a round two first spin win.
We have had around one.
Oh!
Others still have a shot.
Close. Close.
Oh, okay. So another
You still have a
big
chance
point.
me.
next spinner, so make
Shades.
this one count.
Okay, there are some big points available. But 4K. What do we get? What do we get?
It's a pot.
Oh,
Shades.
Shades getting Charleston. Is Shades in the 2K? No.
Not yet.
Okay, so we continue.
New spinner.
Southampton
still-
gets the spin.
Blocks for Shades.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about it. Do I go a light spin? Do I do a hefty
There we
spin?
go.
Let's see. We're going in. Oh, light spin.
Points for Shades.
Oh, Shades
it's
and
the power
game.
slice.
Power slice game.
Oh, that push. Yeah, that
Oh,
pushes
winner
it
wheel.
over the edge.
I don't even care what that slice was, because you're spinning
It's
the
time to
winner
spin.
wheel. Come on down.
Because
You
it was
can win it
only
right
Shades
here.
who got the points on that spin. It's only Shades on there.
equal.
50-50.
It's a victory!
Hey, Shades has won.
And so, your most pressing question will now be answered.
Well, we're winning this game, leaving me feeling more fulfilled than a sizable
Spin
bad
me.
dragon
You've
toy.
come all this way to
Oh,
answer
God.
this question.
One more
Do you
spin,
want
Shades.
the answer to this?
One more spin to decide your fate. Spin the wheel.
What is wrong with you?
Spin it.
Yes!
Yes.
The truth,
Yes.
it shimmers in the sky like the sun.
Not an answer you normally see on an 8-ball.
There you go. Now you can save yourself the money on a bad dragon toy. It won't be as fulfilling
That's
as
what we
winning
need.
the wheel of enormous proportions.
We need a sassy 8-ball that just goes, yas.
Questions that may never be answered. Me, will I ever get to win this game and finally have my question answered? No. Cosmic, yes or no? Yes. No. Charleston, I forgot to make a wish this time blowing up my candles. Just the second time I blew them out count. Maybe.
Yes.
Edgy, is vodka the best spirit used for mixology? No.
No.
Thunder, would TTR ever make it through an entire season without anything breaking? Definitely not.
No.
And when I compare Neopet's the darkest fairy, he's misspelled fairy, so the answer is no. He'll be streaming it
Spelled
forever.
fairy? Are
He
you
did.
sure?
Yes, because they don't
Really?
use that version of the fairy. They use
Oh.
the Fae folk version of sparing.
Oh, yes.
Fae folks version of sparing?
F-A-E-R-Y.
Spelling.
Ah.
So yeah, that was the Wheel of Enormous Proportions.
Yes.
And now I need to take the PlayStation controller off my mouse touchpad so I can revert back to something. Does anyone have anything for done and dusted?
I do.
Off the top of my head.
You do?
Ooh.
Oh, in that case,
Ooh.
I shall play
It's in homework, remember?
in the homework. Oh, yes, yes. All hail Captain of Short Memory. Let's jingle.
It's that time where the cast of TigerTails Radio review stuff badly. This is Done and Dusted.
The floor is yours, Charleston.
All right. So, whilst I was decorating my cake after baking it, that, as you saw, took quite a lot of colours of fondant to do. So I thought that while I was rolling on the fondant, I'd stick a movie on Disney Plus.
Ooh.
And I, sticking with the game theme, watched Trevor the Musical. Now, if that name rings a bell, even if you've never heard of the musical, there's a reason for that. This is based on a short film, also named Trevor, which tied for the best live-action short film Oscar with another film I forget the name of. And the writer, director, and producer all collaborated to create the Trevor Project, which is a big deal in queerdom. Which is why I really wish I had nicer things to say about the musical. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. So, brief little explanation of what the story is. Young kid coming up to a big dance, and he is deciding that he wants to take it upon himself to choreograph this dance that the footballers are going to do. And in doing so, that then forms a potential romance between him and one of the footballers. American football, I should say. It's American story. So I'll start with the two things I like about this most, because it's not like there's nothing good about it. I just have a lot to say that's good about it. First thing I really like, and I just specify this is specifically for the version you see on Disney Plus, because I don't know if it was any different on stage, just watching it, and I don't know, I've never seen the short film either. So this is entirely of the Disney Plus version I saw.
Right.
One thing I like is the kid playing Trevor. He's a child actor, so child actors know what they're doing, their job. I'm not going to give too much credit for that, but I thought he did particularly well because this musical requires him to be on stage almost the entire time. There are very few scenes where he's allowed to wait in the wings. So I thought that kid did a really good job, and as best as I could tell, the musical was filmed as if it would be done properly. And there are no cuts anywhere to sneakily correct the line or anything. It's done as is. So, kudos to the kid doing that. And also, I do like a little bit of the sort of like the story within the story, that Trevor is correlating himself throughout the entire story with what's her name? Hang on, I'm gonna have to look up the name. I put the whole name here. There's a famous singer that he keeps comparing himself to.
Taylor Swift?
No, this is set like 30, 40 years ago. It was a 90s movie. Diana Ross, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he keeps on comparing himself to Diana Ross and keeps on envisioning himself as Diana Ross, which is represented by him and an actress playing Diana Ross doing the same body movements. He keeps on quoting her as if she's like this, like God almost. And he learns the lesson by the end that he shouldn't be comparing himself to someone all the time because that's only going to bring him down. He should be happy being himself. And at the end, there's a line where someone asks him, "Let me guess, Diana Ross said that?" And he says, "No, I said that." So I thought that was a nice little touch there. Those are the two main things I like. Now let's talk on about the problems.
Okay.
So this musical was sung in a way like if you've ever done like a fraction of voice training, one of the key things they often tell you is to sing from your diaphragm because that makes it sound nicer. They're doing the complete opposite. They're singing away from their diaphragm, and they all sound like they're singing from their vocal cords. I think, well, the exception, this being the actress playing Diana Ross. I'm very, very sure this was a creative choice from the director to basically add a bit of realism to this. And it's a bit uncomfortable at first, but you do somewhat get used to it.
Yeah.
That's not the main problem with these songs. The main problem with the songs is that they're just not very memorable in the first place. There's only 2 out of about 17 that I vaguely remember, but one of them is because it's towards the start of the story, and it's Trevor talking to his then best friend, who the best friend only wants to talk about girls, and the choreography he does is really, really funny. That's the main reason I remember that song. The other song I remember is when Trevor's attempting to have his first kiss with a girl, and the way that's staged is really charming, and that's the other reason I remember that other song. Otherwise, I don't remember a thing about these songs. They all sound very alike. And, of course, a musical, even if people don't like musicals, the main thing that people sort of will gravitate towards when it comes to musicals is how catchy they often are, how people will be humming the songs afterwards. I can hum any of these for you. I don't know what the heck happened. They all sounded pretty much alike, and the only bits I vaguely remember, other than those two, are whenever there's a Diana Ross song being sung instead. Which is not very good. Another thing that I had an issue with this was the story definitely means well. I don't think I need to go too much detail, but if you know what the Trevor Project is about, that's more or less what this story is about as well. It definitely means well. It wants to say something nice, but the thing is, like I said, this story that's based on is about 30 years old at this point. As old as me.
Whoa.
And we've come a long way in Pride representation ever since then. I mean, it's not perfect. We've still got a while to go, especially when it comes to trans representation, which there's none of it here for the record. But the story it's telling feels like it should have been told like really long ago, and it should have been. They should have come up with something a little bit more original here. But I mean, I know it's based on a prior story, but they could have made adaptations. They could have changed things a bit. So it just feels like it's telling a story that still has relevance. It's still relevant for many people, but it's not as relevant because it's a lot more acceptable these days, especially for young people. So that was a thing. And also, I don't know if this was Disney censorship or if this was in the original musical or even if it's from the original film, but not once has anybody ever mentioned the word gay. The closest that we get is about halfway through the second act when another friend of Trevor's whispers into his ear and he responds, "They don't actually think I'm that, do they?" Because that's implied to be what she's telling him, that everyone thinks that he's gay. I don't know whether it was because this decision was made because the character's relatively young. Some regards I understand that because people like to keep children as innocent as they possibly can. But the thing is that this kid is 13, and as far as I'm concerned, if you're old enough to learn what sex is, you're old enough to know what gay, lesbian, and all that is. So it's a bit of a letdown that even though it is a pride story, it doesn't really have the guts to go full on with it. It also looks a little bit drab, honestly. There's very, very little in the way of like color or spectacle that happens. But the most that happens is that in a fantasy of the kid he's fantasizing, having romance with, pops out of his bed, it opens up like a door, and he pops out in a suit and tie. That's about the most creative that we get with this stage, with the set design and the costumes. Other than that, it's mostly just set in classrooms and bedrooms, and it looks rather dull. So, but I was kind of looking forward to this because I thought it was a musical that I'm not familiar with, and it's Pride Month, obviously. Wanted to do something queer, but it was a letdown, I'm afraid. Watch it if you want. It's relatively harmless. You know, it never made me angry in any way. It was basically just a letdown, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's one of those sort of things where you won't remember it in a couple of days.
Yeah. I think it's proof that a stage musical can be inferior. I don't have anything else to say about it. That's my whole review.
Cool, no worries. If TK is ready, we can swing into the other thing.
I am very nearly ready because that ended a bit more abruptly than I was expecting.
I'm sorry I was so compact.
What
I have my notes.
say?
I know what I'm talking about.
Notes? What are these notes? Yep, that's the correct room.
Just reading about here on Wikipedia. There's been 2 productions of this so far. The first one was 2017 in Chicago, and the second one 2021 off Broadway.
Nice. Right. Are we all ready for some more Jackbox gaming?
Of course we are.
Yeah.
Then let us
Always
jingle up
ready.
and play some.
We've now reached the audience participation portion of the show. It's game time.
Yep, we've got some TKO because why not? Slightly shorter TKO.
Tablet out.
Yeah, have to.
All right, I want to get my tablet out.
So, hello, JV.
Let's see what glorious designs people can come up with. Justin's going, LLJV. Let's love Justin's Viagra. Let's not.
I'll go to my battle fight. Looks right.
Yeah, sort your battle crap. Cosmic is yet to choose a character, potentially also battle cry. Charles, Cosmic has chosen a character. Hedgie has chosen a character. Xavier has not. Saves this.
I have chosen a character.
There we go.
2 more holes left to fill. Southington, are you joining us for some t-shirt doodling? Or will you join the audience and vote?
Excuse me.
You're excused.
You're generous. Alright, Shades, don't forget to pick your character and your battle cry. I need to get a better desk fan, as opposed to the asthmatic thing I've got in front of me. It's blowing air, it says. And if I get my hand close to it, I can kind of feel it. But where I need it, there is no air. Right, looks like Southington is not going to be joining us in the game, and we're just waiting for Shades to select their character.
Okay.
Everyone is on tenterhooks. Will that question mark change, or will we get a random character?
He might have just gone off to get a drink.
I don't blame them. Spare the warm.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Character selected.
Hey!
Lovely. Different character selected. Oh, no. Choosing between them. Give it another couple of seconds before I lock in. Yep, looks... Oh, no.
Oh, it's going again. Fishman!
Man,
Should
you
pick
fish on
something
head.
and stick with it.
I'm a quarter to dead. There's a fish on my head.
Well, are you going to start the game, Teeks?
I will start the game now.
Okay.
Welcome back to T-Shirt Island. I am the new tournament mistress, and under my watch, the time of fashion combat has returned! Would you look at these unlikely heroes? I'll need 2 drawings from you. So get busy using your device to create them. Begin! Draw anything at all, and hit the suggestion button
Yep.
if you're drawing a blank.
Okay, I like that suggestion. I'll go with that one.
At least we don't have to animate these.
Yep. That would be like, oof.
I think it could animate. Just as long as it didn't break on us.
Must remember, that's colour.
Yep.
Well, that's big and thick. I like that.
Your time is halfway up to
Really?
finish your
Really?
first
Shut your
drawing.
faces.
I'm sorry, what show are we on now? The Who, What and the Where now?
"30 seconds left.
There we go. I have done some terrible art. We will see if terrible art wins.
10 seconds, wrap it up.
Is this for both pictures or just for the first one?
This is for
I think it's
two.
just for the first one.
If you
haven't
haven't
done
done
it
it,
yet.
that was for the first one. Good.
That was for the
Maybe
first
get
one.
Oh god,
started.
okay. Wow, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I made that mistake last time. I was like, oh, heck.
This is your last drawing, so lean into it.
Now let's make some aeroplane happen. Tap, 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 tap.
Your time is halfway up.
Why don't tell me that?
Oh, do-
Touch my screen faster.
There we go.
Cooking that.
Airplane! Oh, it's got the wheel on it. How did it know
It's
when
got
we
a
played
what?
last?
Oh my word.
You see, the little ghost on the left was the character I used to play in TKO1.
Ah.
30 seconds.
Oh, they're going to bonk him on the head with a coconut. Aha, they ran out of time. Serves them right.
Time to write some slogans for me. At least 4
Suggestions.
from each of you. Begin writing now. Any collection of words that makes you feel alive. Need a quick idea? Slap that suggestion button. Seriously, don't worry about making sense with these. You're halfway through your time.
Ah.
10 more seconds.
There we go.
You wanted
Everyone's
shirts?
in.
Now's your chance. Check out
Now's
the
your
So there's a
drawings
lot
and
of words.
slogans on
There's
your
a lot of
device
silly
and
phrases.
smash
There
them
is some
together
shirts.
to make
There
a
is some
garment
shirts.
that will dominate the battlefield.
The question is,
Begin
can we make some
now.
shirts work? What the hell have I
Make
got?
sure to pick the garment and slogan style that really suits your creation.
Too much
The
options. Oh
tournament
god.
mistress loves options.
Comic Sans. It's not going to win, but it's going to be very dumb.
The funny thing is, I can actually see this being a shirt.
We say this every time we play this.
Yeah, nobody ever buys the shirts.
Well, of course, we can't
expensive.
afford them.
I see
Yeah.
some clothing just begging.
The
for
amount
you
of
want
money
them
you
drawn
spend also is bloody terrible art.
You want them drawn nice and then turn into a shirt.
fight.
So we got That's My Fetish with Dr. Butnick, or Innuendo with what the? I can't even tell.
That's toy with a foot.
Toy with a foot.
Is it Pac-Man eating Maltesers?
Man eating Maltesers.
Oh well, That's My Fetish wins it.
Whoa.
There we go.
My God.
Wow. And then you do the other one. That's supposed to be a really detailed nose.
Ah.
So, Take Time to Be Kind versus Give Me Fun or Give Me Death. It's a tie.
Feeling and leaning. Oh, it's a tie.
And the audience sways it to
the
Take Time to Be
audience
Kind.
takes it.
Well done, Shadish.
Hoodie takes it.
Not shades,
Tank
it's
versus
shapes.
tank.
Pick me versus when you can't even. Oh, I think I'll go for the pig tank.
Really?
And pick me.
I voted against my own shirt.
Oh.
So that's My Fetish versus Take Time to Be Kind.
How do we feel this is going to go, guys?
I think That's My Fetish is going to win this. Fetish. It's the Battle of the Tanks.
Yeah.
Tank.
Oh.
The audience?
Oh, the audience with
Hey.
the pick me.
Eating just asking you.
The winner!
Agree.
My Cosmic Art,
Nice
my
work,
slogan.
everyone. On we go.
I say that's the t-shirt for the furries. Round 2, however.
I want one more drawing, but I'm giving you a choice. You can start fresh, like before, or change a drawing from earlier. Make your choice now.
Alright, so we can improve a drawing.
Okay, you've all made your choice. Now get busy. If you're changing a drawing, the eraser can really help you out. Really give me something to put on the fridge.
There we go. Let's see how well this works.
It's nice, peaceful music at least.
30 seconds left.
Bonk.
10 more seconds.
Is that 4 or an A?
Now for just a few more slogans.
Slogans.
4 or more. Start writing now. And a suggestion button still there, just in case. You're halfway through your time.
Many slogans.
Yes.
Bad spelling as well.
Ten seconds.
Right, that'll do me.
Now, choose from the new drawings and slogans on your device and craft that garment. Don't forget to choose the perfect garment and slogan style.
Don't think it's going to win this time. Dumb game. But we got plenty of time for round 2, and then it will be the final battle.
Who's ready to rumble?
Everyone is chosen.
Yeah.
Big explosion.
Let the tournament begin!
So, no, really, pick me versus this is my greatest work.
Oh god, that's horrifying. God. That's horrifying on the small screen. I hate to think what it looks like on big screens.
And this is my greatest work wins it.
Pick Me was not picked.
Tomorrow versus I hate to be that guy.
Oh god! Ooh. Okay. Tomorrow with Scary Bear does not get picked. Oh.
Arg versus Pick Me, a nom.
There's a lot of pick me now for some strange reason.
Everyone's trying
Oh!
to cheat.
It's worked this time. It's worked for Cosmic.
Nom.
This is my greatest work versus I hate to be that guy.
Oh, it's Battle of the Hoodies.
I think the hoodie's gonna win.
Hoodie. Question is it pink or blue?
Oh, and the audience
oh.
sways it to I hate to be that guy.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to win this round.
Pick me with nom or I hate to be that guy.
This will be a tough one. People are thinking it over.
It's a tie. And
Oh,
it's gone
God.
to nom.
The audience takes it to Dom.
Pick me! I don't know what it says. That's not what it says about the furry fandom, that everyone wants a pick-me shirt.
Look who clawed
drove
their
it,
way
you
to
did.
the top.
My slogan
Great
again.
work. Let's keep it
And
moving.
Cosmic's art.
Which one for the second time?
The final battle is between the winners of both rounds.
Oh god, so now
This time,
we have a
vote
shirt.
The Battle of the Pygmies!
voting until the
Oh
voting
my
record
god!
With hairs on them.
is full.
Oh god,
Three,
so original
two,
pick-me.
one,
Oh,
Go!
original pick-me, or new and improved
The
pick-me.
original.
I think this is a genuine race right now.
Not quite.
I mean, I haven't
Not
horse in this
quite.
race. They're both my slogans, so I don't care.
Yeah, I think Nom might win it.
Yeah, he's won this.
Nom has won it.
Oh,
Presenting
Dear
your
me. New and improved pick-me
champion.
wins. That looks
your
bizarre.
champion.
That looks bizarre on that
Have
dragon.
you
That
ever
really
seen a
does.
finer garment? Don't answer. This is what we're going with. Let the tie-dye party begin.
Are we bad people?
Yes, but that's
No.
never stopped us. Champion, Cosmic, won the tournament.
Yay!
Best artist was Charleston with the most drawings
Hey!
used. Best writer was me with the most slogans used.
No surprise.
Cosmic deposited their winnings in a bank in California Silicon Valley where it should be completely safe. Xavier was most prolific, wrote 27 slogans.
Woo!
Didn't get picked though.
Most ignored was me, least drawings and slogans used.
Slogans, Cosmic. We have
So I got the best writer, but I also got the most ignored.
Yes. Yeah.
that feels quite right for writers. It's like I am the best writer ever, but I am also ignored by everyone.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Cosmic's like, okay, that was unexpected.
I'm just happy to have a drawing in the game. Yes, everyone was happy to have your drawing in the game.
Yeah.
Your drawing warped reality, so everyone was pick me. Oh, and look,
I've pressed a button by mistake. Didn't mean to press that
Yes,
button.
you have.
Oh well.
well, welcome to the waiting for trains. There's one,
There it is.
and that was the latest episode of Waiting for Trains.
What I wanted to
The thing
do.
is, because the trainer when he's there, it's unclear whether it's just frozen or whether we're waiting.
No, I was trying to get things ready for the fight between, and failed. Basically.
Just hit the switch to flick.
I am getting the switch to flick. There we go.
Yes, ladies, he knows how.
Missed the live show? Never fear. Archives are here. Visit tigertailsradio.co.uk to catch up on what you missed.
Good joke.
There we
I won't
go.
repeat it. Our guys chuckled, which was fun. Hello, everybody. It's the end of the show. Yeah.
Hey!
Ah, I had fun. Did everyone else have fun?
I
Of
fun.
course. It was
That
most
actually-
amusing.
that was most amusing for a Monday. It's quite good positive note to end on.
Yes.
Yes, I had fun.
Cool.
And I keep
Yeah.
having fun, otherwise I wouldn't keep being here.
Good.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to work out how to press the buttons yourself.
No. So this is the end of the show. Thank you, everybody who has turned up. Thank you, all future people who'll be watching this. And we know future people watch this because our numbers go up. And the reason I talk about our numbers going up is because we have been steadily increasing since 500.
And we don't know why.
Yeah.
But we're very happy.
We're
it's
now
good.
we're now 506. So we love
Whoa!
you guys. It's great. We are fully
506.
we're fully aware it might entirely be down to one motherfucking pie video. Ain't that right, TK?
Hey, you were in it as well.
I'd like to point out, for those people who do randomly stumble across this section and watch this far, there is also some Gunjathon video that
Oh, yes,
also
there
are some of our most significant views. Strange that.
Mhm.
Can't imagine why.
Yeah. Can't imagine why. But we will wrap up there, and I think we need to do a round of goodnights because we have overrun a little bit.
Only a little bit, though.
We have overrun
So
a little.
A
it's
little bit.
just a smidge. And we even started on time as well, roughly.
Smidge.
So, go us. So, it is a good night from the Xavier since he's there.
Good night.
It's a good night from Hedgie.
Good night, everybody.
It's a good night from the Void. The Void. The Void. The Void. The Void.
And Charleston?
It's a good night from
Yeah,
Charleston.
what about me?
Oh, I was getting to you. Don't
Good
worry.
night.
I'm just looking to see if I can get rid of the Void. There we go. And it is also a good night from me, TK Tiger. Thank you very much for watching and/or listening to this episode of TigerTails Radio. We shall be returning next week for season 16. Is it now? What are we on? Season 16, episode 21 next week. We're eking ever closer towards mid-season. And at the moment, it doesn't look like we're on course for a mid-season break this time, which is nice because we haven't had one of them for a while, have we? So yes, we shall be returning 8:30 next Monday, where there'll be more fun, more frolics, more things, more Jackbox. Probably a little bit less of the old studio cam, but studio cam is there. Hi, studio! Yay! There's no train due, so I'm going to switch back a bit. But yes, I don't think I've got anything to add. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And don't forget, on Saturday at 4 p.m. on the youtube.com/TigerTails Gaming, there'll be a video releasing.
Yay!
Where Mr. Xavier will be playing a new game and being a bit of a fox. Yay!
Yes, I can't
Okay.
believe I now have
Now
a
there's a
second
train.
persona. God damn it.
Train. Okay. And on that note, I should probably cue up the actual jingly thing, shouldn't I? To say
Yes.
goodbye with everything. And then I liked it better when I had it easy, like with the other things. And if I press this little button here, we can go night, night, everybody. Night, night.
Night.